So this is going to be a video for my Geminis. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to go ahead and get straight into your reading. This is going to be for April 14th through the 15th. And we're going to see how things play out. So if you're new, make sure you subscribe so you never miss a beat. If at any point you want to see daily horoscopes from me, follow me on Instagram at Mystical Crystal Tarot or on Twitter at Mystical Crystal, just like how it's spelled here on YouTube. And if at any point you also want a personal, just check out the description box. That information for my link tree will be posted there. But let's see what's going on, Geminis. All these cards falling on the floor. Let me pick these up first. Okay. Geminis for April 14th through the 15th. Okay. Overall energy is the Wheel of Fortune. Current energy is the Seven of Cups. The challenge is the Six of Pentacles. Advice from your spirit guides, the Eight of Pentacles. Love life is the Empress. Career and finances is the Moon. And then the outcome is the Ten of Cups. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and discuss this. So first card that we have is the Wheel of Fortune. Dang, why do all these cards keep falling? Okay. So with the Wheel of Fortune being here, this is actually really positive. This is speaking to cycles that we go through. Honestly, every one of us go through different cycles in life. Some cycles are more positive, some cycles not so positive. But they aid in teaching us a lot of lessons through our experiences. So with the Wheel of Fortune here, this is you guys stepping into more of a positive or more favorable time period or cycle in which things are now moving more in your direction, I would say. This is like more like being at your lowest point and then kind of bouncing back, almost in a sense. So any of you who may have been going through that, this is like, again, you having the opportunity to turn things around for yourself. So I would definitely use this energy to your advantage, especially when it comes to love and like new career opportunities. Now, your current energy with the Seven of Cups, this is confusion. Some of you may be emotionally confused because someone you're dealing with may be acting emotionally confused, like they're not sure what they want. Some of you just pretty much don't know where you and another person may stand, and that also may be confusing you. Or you're dealing with somebody who says a whole bunch of sweet nothings but doesn't really match up with what they say, or like things are just very blurry, and they may be presenting, or they may have been presenting, a lot of illusions to you. Others of you with the Seven of Cups here, you guys may have things that you're emotionally, how do I put this into words? You may have certain ideas, right, that you would like to pursue in terms of entrepreneurship or career ideas, but you may not necessarily have like a real plan or a real understanding of necessarily what you want to do. Some of you are still trying to figure out what that thing is for you in terms of career, and you may, be considering certain things, but you don't really necessarily have a sense of direction. So that's something you guys are having to sort out. Now, the challenge here being the Six of Pentacles, the problem may be that some of you guys are working at a job where you feel like you may be exerting a lot of your energy and effort and time to a job that may not be necessarily appreciating you, or you feel like you're underappreciated by the pay that you're making, and you feel like you may have to just slave just to get by, almost in a sense. Others of you, you want more of a like residual income type of job where you don't necessarily have to exert so much energy to make money, pretty much. Some of you are also just tired of your relationship feeling as if you have to constantly keep shelling out this effort and trying to make it work, and your person isn't necessarily trying as hard as you may be. Or there may be like this moment of you feeling like you almost have to take care of your person or even depend on them in some case. But advice here with the Eight of Pentacles, there's definitely a need for you guys to work on your marriage. If it's definitely in shambles, some of you need to also work on self. like self-improvement. If you are single right now, you're wondering why you're not necessarily attracting partners who are on the same wavelength as you, there may be a need for you to work on self so that you could identify the difference between a real potential like long-term partner and just someone who's a goofball and who does not have any type of even emotional capacity to be with someone long-term. Like, you can clearly identify that once you've done the self-work. You can tell the difference between a man who is still childish and still needs some work and a man who is, or a woman who is able to, be mature enough to be in a serious relationship. But anyways, also with the Eight of Pentacles, this is working on your health. Some of you may have some health ailments that you really need to take serious and you need to stop playing about. Okay. And this is getting to work in terms of a business that you're trying to build, going after that job that you, in that career field that you may want to work into, and stop kind of delaying that. Now, energy surrounding your love life with the Empress. Some of you guys may be wanting to work things out with the person you may have children with. For others of you, this is you realizing that maybe your relationship with your mother may be affecting your love life, or the things that you may have seen growing up in terms of your mother and the relationships that she may have had. Some of you may be realizing that you're outgrowing your person in terms of you just are going in two separate ways. Some of you may be pregnant right now and you may be wanting to be more supported by your person. But when it comes to career and finances, we have the Moon card, which is the energy of uncertainty. Some of you guys being kind of fearful of the future and where things are going to basically place you in the end. This is uncertainty. Not really being sure, not really knowing which direction to take. So some of you really are needing to make sense of what you're going to do in terms of your career. Now, outcome, we do have the 10 of Cups. So the outcome, there's going to be a huge focus on family, whether that's like you having children and you focusing on your child and your marriage and things like that, or you guys may have some family stuff that you need to take care of, like with the mother or father or something with relatives or an aunt or something. For others of you, this is more of you focusing on your sense of happiness and trying to prioritize that. Some of you may be even looking at purchasing a new home, a family home, but this is what I see. I hope I put things in perspective for you. If you did take something from this reading, thumbs the video up, subscribe, check out the description if you would like a personal, and I will see you in the next one.